Oh.
Speed of light. Hey!
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just being unreasonable.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure. But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process. I've split it into 2 stages: current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow. One of them is really thick.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues. There's still some time. Have a skim through, get a first impression of what each person's proposing. I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done. Finished, huh?
Everyone took it very...
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. No regrets. That's for me to know. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you 2 are the assessment officers, are you? I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing 2 entirely unfamiliar faces. I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind.
Mind your tone, mister.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact. Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about. With
Hetty.
your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
Not really. Don't give a fuck. You're just like
Oh.
stupid asshole.
Is it my turn?
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,347 cases. I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days. My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Paimon, or is he not very good at public speaking?
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's just adorable. Oh no!
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from. But I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach 2 very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the UEHI Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical, and he was just a pleasure to listen to.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. Mingboa's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingboa is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more.
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great.
We'll see.
Whee! I'm trying to speed through this as quickly as possible.
I see. Then it's more or less as I anticipated.
All right. Then let me ask this. The ideas in...
Those 3 candidates were Shinwei.
Whoa. So how
Shinwei was... We first met when Juri came from up. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and quiet. And now the young are...
I don't know, Uncle.
Oh, you.
Sounds like you
Ooh, there's...
fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it? When we've been fishing, that flavor makes for a fond memory.
Ooh,
Let's get back.
Mm-hmm. Had you not had this decision, remember.
Understood. Come on.
bye-bye, Uncle Tien. So, it's his manifest,
Easy. Let's not.
huh?
No, nothing like. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to. For example.
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Oh shit.
Ugh, who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me. As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingbo's work files.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Jur-E. Well, obviously, as the most promised. Let's go to the docks.
If we're looking for, he does business.
I had to complete that quest so I could do this. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh yeah, the outfits are here now.
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy it.
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, I accidentally dropped one into a well.
Even
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And I...
okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsettias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called
Juri? I've heard a story about one of his neighbors. He returned
Oh, he sounds like a decent man.
Why are you at? Well then,
Where? What?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Linlong. Come on, try not to let him see.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't buy.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you.
What? That's bullshit.
Try not to let him see.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, where he'll see you.
I wasn't even that. That's stupid. That's so stupid.
Try not to let him.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Yeah, there you go. That was stupid.
You seems to get along really. Are you satisfied?
We shouldn't jump to.
Wait, you're not.
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for.
We will? Well, come on.
Hey y'all, thank you for following. Well, subscribing to the channel.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
Where am I going? God, I'm so rusty in Genshin. I do apologize that I'm not talkative. That's fine. Granting grind's okay. I'm just doing event stuff at the moment because I'm already behind. And there's only 12 days till the event ends.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers.
I shouldn't be yawning.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the... we've heard about this young man called Juri who's...
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity.
Ah, yes, Jury. He's been... apparently... How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes...
Yeah, we think...
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be...
Huh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things. His catches are always... mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to...
That sounds fan...
Sure thing. See?
I had to do this story because it's part for the lantern to write, so I'm kind of behind.
Let's keep asking.
Here to buy some fish? You better hurry. When they're go-
Hello, we're from...
Wow!
Society.
Please, don't worry. We've heard about us...
I haven't heard anything.
Oh,
Because
hi,
he's
hi.
he was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. And he managed to survive.
It's
thanks
been
to
a while. I
Uncle
haven't
Tien,
seen you
who
in a
gave
while.
him some food. But, I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has
That's no
pretty low
problem.
self-esteem.
If you're hiding,
But
you're
hey,
just hiding.
Nobody's perfect.
I see. Well,
Not a problem.
The more times you say
I only have like 12 days left until the event ends, so yeah, you only 12 days till this ends, and then I only have 9 days to get all of this. I need you. His story just came out, and then this came out. I'm just really behind. No, get down. Oh, there you go.
Hey, it's you guys. Wait, what brings...
the truth is, we are
Real?
but of course.
Great!
Eh, Kirito.
now she's lying to us.
So, Master.
Sure, Hat. I've heard many, probably because it's not...
Oh, I can.
Oh, yeah. Before that, sometimes he...
Just as I thought.
Huh?
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Great. So next...
certainly.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange. Juyi seems
True.
sudden.
So he returns. Do you remember what? Plus, his childhood.
I'm like skipping
course,
through
if
all
that's all
this
that
so I
Jer
get to
E
the
was what the
Lanta right part
problem
because it's
Right.
apparently
That's the
this
worst
event
case.
is really good. So I'm trying to
First,
get to it.
Remember the current. Whoever is secret. Come on.
I could just watch a video of this. I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. Family drama just recently happened here today. Well, yesterday. So I'm trying to lighten up my mood. I'm hoping. Anything. Kitty! Hoping things get better for me.
Jer E's manifesto. I'll divide the reports and officially the. Whatever else, Uncle. Any evidence he's.
Well,
I know I'm here smiling. It's just I don't know why this drama stuff is happening.
oh, this
Just happened out of the sudden out of nowhere.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers, Shanghua! If you're back, that means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Elan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had the young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that once he signs a
Who'da thought?
Is it possible that
in theory, that should where he buys from. Tianwei often, it's like he
What a strange...
to validate his.
I'm back. Huh? Ah.
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills and am.
You... Ugh, whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Minghua.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua, but after a few...
In your opinion.
I don't believe so. According to Miss... Oh, and also...
Whoa.
Like I said before. Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you...
I should be yawning.
I can't see any. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. At some point, a long time ago.
So, did they find any
None. The technology wasn't easement still.
excavation? Project? Treasure? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the
No. They do possess still.
Shenwei and Mingbot both turned out to be What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
What the fuck? No. No, stop it.
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Boop.
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Let's...
From the back, it looks like a ledger. But we don't know who wrote it.
You think there's this...
Yes. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu... That'll give them the chance to take a lot of... Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Juri recommends the Black Cliff Forge for the excavate, no red flags if all they did was change
What the fuck?
That's the advantage of...
When you put it like that, so...
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over...
Compromises. Oh my god. This my account got hacked. Or whatever. I'm actually pissed. I shouldn't be, my account shouldn't be doing shit like that. Hold on.
Procrastinating. Let's go.
Of course my account got hacked. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. I have a text thing. Hold on. A scammer, please stand by. There you go.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Okay, that should be good. Huh. That just happened. Give me a second. I thought I had to fucking...
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Yeah, my two-factor authenticator's on. Why did it... Ugh, that's fucking stupid. That's reactive then.
all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I don't get my okay. I don't want to send these stuff, but apparently my Twitch account got hacked. So hold on. Copy. Paste reference. There you go. Yeah, like what the fuck just happened?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. How is it possible somebody who hacked my account has already... In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Oh, I should have it. Oh, fuck, I don't. There it is. Okay, there we go. How to do that now? Fuck, that is stupid. How my account just got hacked out of nowhere. Okay, there you go. This might take a bit.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Okay, that should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here for now, just in case, until then. Are you fucking kidding?